Welcome to Monday, the 4th of December, 2023. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help people create online businesses around their passion, their skill set, their hobby, whatever it is they're interested in. They want to share that knowledge and experience with other people, help those people move forward in their lives and get paid doing it. It is a wet Monday here in Australia, and I am bringing in a very good friend of mine and student of mine, Ayushi Chaswell, because Ayushi and I are going to run a 3-day challenge starting tomorrow for anybody that's serious about wanting to succeed on LinkedIn. And Ayushi has been one of my star students because she's been through most of my programs now, but particularly in my LinkedIn one, she's taken it on. She's actually implemented what I teach in the program, which is what I love my students to do. And in doing that now, she's got huge success out on LinkedIn. So I invited Ayushi in. She's going to do a lot of teaching tomorrow. I'm going to be there as well, and I'm going to come in from time to time. But we're just going to set the scene for start tomorrow, and I'm going to bring Ayushi in now. Hi, Ayushi. How are you?
Hi, Jimmy. Thank you so much. Happy Monday. Happy
Happy
Monday.
Monday.
And today is our last live day. Uh, I'm so excited, and honestly, I didn't believe that I would be able to make it through 7 or 8 lives, I guess. Yeah. So excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Yes, as so many people fear doing lives, and I've just seen huge
Yeah.
progress over the last 7 days in your confidence, in your articulation. It's just super good. And I think more people need to do this. I think they will in 2024, because I
Mhm.
really think video is going to be the
Yeah.
way forward in the future online. And
Yeah.
because you're doing it now, you're already
Mhm.
one step ahead of the people who are not doing it. And I know that a lot are going to want to do it next year. So that's another thing. So good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I, I always say that I have just seen you doing these lives because lives are difficult, and I think that I have put myself in that out of the comfort zone to do these lives, to be a part of these lives with you, and because you have been there, I have got this confidence and this comfort that I can also do this with you, but if I had to do it for the first time alone, I would have been trembling. So you have been a great support for me, and as you said that next year, videos will be huge on LinkedIn.
If video is going to be huge. Absolutely. Yeah. It's going to be huge next year in 2024. So more people need to do live videos. And somebody asked me the other day, why should I do live videos? Why can't I just do pre-recorded videos? You can do pre-recorded videos and they're great, but there's a but with it. If you want to be really being authentic and being out there,
Mm.
you're going to face, those challenges that we all have with technology when you're live, and you fall, you make mistakes, the technology kind of blocks, and you're there, and people see how you deal with those situations. And that's, I think, the beautiful thing. It's real, it's raw,
Mm.
it's there, it's
Yeah.
happening in real time. And I think that's why it beats, pre-recorded, even though I believe pre-recorded is still a really good way to get your
Yeah.
message out there. So yeah, good.
Yeah. So
So
true.
tomorrow we're going to have our first day of the 3-day challenge. Do you want to maybe just share what we're going to kind of dive into tomorrow in the challenge?
Yes,
Just,
yes. So tomorrow, day one, we'll be teaching you how to start on LinkedIn and what are the areas that you should start with observing on LinkedIn. Okay, the first step should always be observation. Observe what others are doing, but at the same time, not drown in the ocean of LinkedIn. So we'll be teaching you the specific areas that you need to focus on before making your profile, and also tomorrow we'll be teaching you how to optimize your profile, which is the most important step on LinkedIn when you're just getting started, because I have also discussed this before, that your target audience will not accept your connection request if your profile is not optimized. I mean, just imagine that you are sending a connection request to somebody, and you don't have a banner, you don't have a headline, you don't have a profile picture, your whole LinkedIn profile is blank.
Yeah.
But I mean, you might have 10 to 15 to 20 years of experience, but your LinkedIn profile is blank. So nobody will accept your connection request. So
Mm.
it is really important to optimize your profile, which is the basis to start on LinkedIn. So we'll be teaching you about it, all about it, the step-by-step process and how I did it, how Jimmy did it tomorrow. And on the second day, we'll be diving into more steps as to how to optimize your profile and how to get started on LinkedIn, and what else you can do on LinkedIn to just see what is happening on LinkedIn, what works and what does not work there. On the third day, we'll be teaching you the secret weapon on LinkedIn, and it's the most powerful weapon on LinkedIn, trust me. But I also say that it is commenting, okay. I also say that people should not do what I did last year when I started, because it took me 6 months. Jimmy, can you believe it took me 6 months to transition from only commenting to writing posts? Because I didn't have direction, I didn't have the right guidance, I didn't know anything, and I was just drowning myself in fear, in self doubt. So it took me 6 months, and now I realize that how much time I had wasted there. So I mean, you should. It's really important to get the right direction on LinkedIn, because you might get tons of advice from everywhere on LinkedIn, but you need to have focus there. You need to be guided, and you need the right help, the right direction at the right time. Otherwise, you'll be wasting your time. You'll be wasting your time.
Yeah, and alongside that, comments as the secret weapon and consistency. And I love I love the way that you share that. And like a lot of people can give this advice and can talk about this, but you're an example of somebody who's actually doing it every day. And also you're getting the results. You're getting lots
Yeah,
of engagement. You're commenting on a lot of other people's posts.
yeah,
And I think that's going to be super valuable for people who are already on LinkedIn and are struggling, new people joining LinkedIn. All
yeah.
these people, I think, are really going to benefit from your teaching tomorrow. Mm.
Yeah, yeah. And also, I also realized this. I also learned it with from others that the time and energy you invest in writing posts, you have to invest the same energy and time in writing comments,
Mm.
because you have to put yourself out there, and you have to put your thoughts, your perception out there. Only then the right kind of audience will be attracted to you. Another very important thing, you might be getting connection requests, but if they are not the right kind of audience that you want, your progress will be really slow, and you might get off path. So
Yeah.
you need to be interacting with the right audience. I mean, for example, I am a content writer. My niche is, my passion is mental health, everything about health. So it will be of no use if people who are in the finance are connecting with me. I mean, I can accept the connection request, but then my feed will be full of finance related content, and I am not interested in it right now, because they are not my audience and I am not their audience.
Yeah.
So it
Yes.
is important to connect with the right audience.
Well, I didn't prompt you on this, and I haven't prompted you at all. But it's easy that you come through my programs. I'm a big advocate of actually telling people who it is you don't want in your audience, so they're clear. It's not because
Yeah,
they're bad people. They're good people.
exactly.
Most people are the people are good. It's just that the topic you're teaching on is specific for people who need help in that particular area.
Exactly.
And you're very good at saying who you want to be in your group and who you don't want to be in your group.
Yeah,
So well done, yeah, well done.
yeah. Thank
Good.
you.
All right, so that's the next 3 days. Tomorrow we're going to talk about observation, creating and optimizing your profile. We're going to give a bit of a backstory of LinkedIn for people that don't know it. And we're also going to give our own backstories about where we've come from on our journey related to LinkedIn, not our whole life story, but our story in LinkedIn. So I think there's going to be a lot of value, certainly for people who want to create a profile and want to start optimizing it and knowing how to do that. I think that's going to be super helpful tomorrow on the first day. So any final thoughts, any final words you want to share?
I just want people to just join these 3-day challenge and just get started on LinkedIn. I mean, I say that observation is important, but I also add this point that you shouldn't be observing LinkedIn for months together. You shouldn't be. You should be your focus should be maybe observing LinkedIn for 1 or 2 days max. That's it. Then just get started and implement all the steps that we will be teaching you in these 3 days. Only then, when you take action, only then you will be making some progress. Only thinking about it and just putting it in some near future will not do you any good. So you have to take action.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you speak my language. Oh my goodness. Wonderful. Ayushi, wonderful. All right, awesome. So if people want to register, Ayushi will be sharing her link with the content she's putting out there, but I'll also put a link below here in the comments for people to register and look forward to. There's a lot of people already registered, which is fantastic. It just goes to show that people are interested in LinkedIn. I'm also sure they're interested in Ayushi's teaching. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'll, as I say, I'll put a link to register for those that haven't in the comments below. All right, wonderful. Thank you so much, Ayushi.
Thank you so much, Jimmy. Thank you so much. And I'll just add to it at the end that people who are not able to join the live event because of the time zone, they can register for it, and our recording will be available for a 48-hour time period after each day. So they can also register, but you will have to register to get the
Yeah,
recordings.
very, very good, because we need to know who to send the link to. So, or
Yeah.
the replay to. So it's important that you do register. So if you can't make it, you'd at least get the recording for 48 hours, and then you can do what you like with it, download it if you want,
Yeah.
and watch it, absolutely. So yeah, that will be available from tomorrow. Thank you, Ayushi. Happy
Thank
Monday.
you so much. Happy Monday. Thank you
I
so
look
much.
forward
Thank
to
you
you tomorrow.
for these. Yeah, me too.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.